Take your Bible, go to James chapter number 1 again. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this down to 6 lessons from James chapter number 1. And here we are in James chapter number 1, verse number 12 already. Verse number 12 is a little different as we go through just the next few verses. This is one that helps us remember to lean into the Lord when we're suffering to circumstances or tempted or really having a rough time, because the tendency is to blame Him. And so instead of blaming God, let's lean into Him when troubles come. The person that's going to be able to do that more easily is the person that's already leaning into Him. And so you see how a totally surrendered life is going to help you way more when times get tough, to lean into the Lord and trust Him and trust His ways. In fact, look at verse number 12 with me. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love Him." Did you catch that? This is something for them that love Him. Now, you might have a love for Him, but this kind of love for Him is an exclusive, totally surrendered, totally devoted love. Lots of people claim to love the Lord, but have no real interest in serving Him or being around Him or devoting to Him. And so this is for the person that really is trying to please the Lord. When difficult times come, whether they're struggles with work or family issues or just overall struggle in life comes, we're to lean into the Lord and turn to Him. And verse number 13 says, "Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth any man." And so when you're tempted to do the wrong thing and you're suffering for that, just remember that isn't God's fault. God didn't do that to you. A lot of people like to blame God for all the world's sinful problems. But the truth is that God did not cause all those things. Now, He's allowing them because He's working a work. We already looked at that at the front end of James chapter number 1, that God is working. God is using the evil of this world to work a work in us to make us better equipped to help stop the evil of this world. And so we need to lean into Him and to not blame Him for what's going on in our lives. We need to lean into Him and trust Him and let Him guide us through. Verse number 14 says, "But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lusts and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Do not err, my beloved brethren." So many people blame God for the consequences of their sins. So many people blame God because there's sinful consequences flowing through our world. God gave us a perfect world. Adam and Eve chose to go a different direction. We have made the same choice with our lives constantly and repetitively over time. And this is the world that sin will bring about. We have to live here, but God says you don't have to navigate this alone. I am not causing your sin, but I certainly will help you navigate through to the other side. So lean into me, gain strength, and you will be able to handle the way this world operates more efficiently and with definitely more blessing. Hope that helps. Have a great day.